Alright. Welcome to my survival series. It's the final series, or the current final series I'm making for now. I've got a few in the works that I'd like to work with between SkyFactory, Verdant Idea, the taste testing theory series, and the horror mod pack I'm doing with Steven. I've got quite a few to work with, quite a few to juggle around for now, and I think the taste testing will give me a decent variety of stuff to do, or different stuff to do, or show off there. And with this one, I just kind of wanted to play the base game and have fun with it, because although I have played tons and tons of mods, mod packs, and whatever other combination you could call those, I, the base game, I think, is my favorite version of Minecraft of all time. I've been playing this game since I think about 2014 or 2015 as a kid. I'm only, feel weird saying my age, I'm in my 20s, and I've been playing this game basically since the second I had an Xbox 360 and a laptop. Well, the laptop came way later, but I got a laptop and I really wanted to play the Java edition. So I got that and downloaded tons and tons of what do you call it, mods, and played on tons of different servers with one of my close friends in middle school. And I've always had a blast with this game. I completely understand why it's so popular, and it's just due to the sheer creativity, the sheer differences you can have from playthrough to playthrough in the base game alone. Compare that to being able to mod it with ease, and constantly being able to customize this game yourself with however you feel, or however you feel, however you say that. It's such a wonderful game to exist. I'm so glad it does. I'm so glad so many people enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed this series with me. It's not all going to be me talking up Minecraft, but man, I wish it would, or would be. Speaking of the customizing stuff, as you can see, there are a few unique changes. You saw the pig ears. You can hear, hopefully, the crickets chirping in the background. You can see down in my bottom right here, there's little pop-ups, these little flowers and the pebbles lining the ground. I have a long list of ambience, however you say that, and similar mods or fabric loaders, whatever those are called, just to make the game more to my taste. I didn't add anything that's like, oh, go fight the hoopla and the blue blah dimension, but I did add quite a few that's supposed to focus on the background for me, because I think they're doing it right now, right, with the leaf litters and the flower, or like the petal blocks, all that kind of stuff. We are getting more of this background stuff that's supposed to decorate the world a bit more and add more texture and more character to it, but it's not fully out yet, not fully released, and I kind of like the way I've done it here, or I have it set up here. It's not perfect either, don't get me wrong. I'm not any king of making Minecraft mod packs or Minecraft texture packs or anything like that. But it's fun to try and put them together and make them function well. These aren't probably, we'll fix some stuff later. Now, not to mention, some of these things aren't compatible. Some of these things will be phased out or removed, depending on how I see fit. So if you don't like something, it might not be here permanently, and if you do like something, please tell me down below. I appreciate any feedback I get, because any feedback's useful for what other people want to see. It helps me figure out what people enjoy and what people don't, Well, I guess that's obvious. But I guess let's go check out this village over here. I've been eyeing that for a bit. Oh, yeah, and you can see my inventory is slightly changed. You may not like it, I'm sorry. I don't actually, this one specifically, I don't like that much, but I'm keeping it on for now. I want to see if it grows on me at all. Because it's not quirky, I wouldn't call it that, but it is kind of cute, I guess you could say it. No. I do think Minecraft's inventory could use a working too. I mean, every single inventory looks the exact same. And I get it. You want a system that's consistent and something that doesn't confuse new players especially. But I think you could do something that's more variable between, like, Like this. This is amazing right here. All it adds is a little bit of color to the inventory, a tiny little detail, and it looks totally different than your base inventory. Now, like I said, I haven't even fully tested all of these different features, so I don't know how well I like them either. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, I like most of them. There's quite a few I have played with, and quite a few I really want to work with. Hermitcraft is a big inspiration for me. I love Hermitcraft. I love, Mumbo Jumbo Green, Zuma, False Pearl. Every single one of those people. I didn't name them all because there's 27, 25, something like that of them. So I don't know, I don't have the time to list them all. But yes, I do. What am I saying? I need to stop stuttering and start talking normally. I appreciate them all, and I've gone through all their different series. I haven't seen every single video, of course. I don't think that's possible. They've got quite a bit of content, but I've seen stuff from each of them, and I love the way they present their ideas, even if it's in, a silly block game that most people I don't think would take seriously. It's enjoyable, entertaining, and it kind of inspires me to do it myself as well. In a large part, I enjoy it so much, but might as well try and make something that other people may enjoy too, alongside me. And this village is kind of empty, wasn't it? I guess it had villagers, so I can't complain about that. Usually I'd lock the villagers in so I could come back and trade with them later. I may do that this time. That might be smart. No point in losing villagers to zombies that... less the zombies even, more their own wacky AI. They love to just run out of houses for no reason. Make ourselves a crafting table finally. And a bunch of sticks. I don't think... First world where I've gone 7 minutes without... I guess 7 minutes is specific, but this long without crafting a crafting table and a pickaxe. It's nice though. I don't know when this video will come out, so I can't really... It's difficult. I don't want to say too much, because if this is early, I don't want to spoil anything, and if this is late, well, it'll be irrelevant, whatever I'm talking about, but the Ocean Depths one will have come out, because this comes out fairly soon, or that one does fairly soon, and that taste testing series, I think, is going to be a blast. I hope you enjoy it as well, but for me, having partially the incentive, partially just the ability to show it off, I want to go explore a ton of different mod packs and just see what mechanics they introduce, what entities, biomes, things they can show new. That's poorly worded, but you understand what I mean. I love seeing new ideas from different people creating mods. I don't know... I do wish more of them were interconnected, though. I think one thing Minecraft does have like decent grasp in is interconnectivity between all of the features they've got. Nothing feels out of place for the most part. Very rarely does it. Between the deep dark and the end and every feature in between. Maybe I'm used to it, and that's why. But I think the flow of the game is amazing, and I think what they've done so far is fairly good. I know a lot of people they prefer old Minecraft or whatever. I'm definitely more into new Minecraft and what they have updated to. I like the new features. I like the new ideas they have. Stuff I never would have thought of. Every single mod pack is centered around it feels like it's centered around realism, which isn't a thing Minecraft has ever really been. You're in a cuboid world. Yeah, there's realistic creatures, and there's quite a few things that are inspired by real life ideals, but for the most part, this game is complete nonsense in the way it functions in comparison to reality. I can appreciate stuff like the Warden or the Striders or even the god-forsaken Phantom. No one likes him, or most people don't like him, only crazy people do, but I think they are an interesting concept. I think they could have done better if they had just stuck with... I don't know what system... There should be a better system than having to turn them off entirely. If you have to turn the mob off entirely, that means there's probably a big issue with it. I'm sure they know that. But I just don't really enjoy that part. I think... Sorry about that, I had to clear my throat. I I think that entirely removing something shouldn't be the way, or like giving the option to do that shouldn't be the way to fixing an aspect of your game. I think it should definitely be more related to maybe moving it to the end and relating it to a feature in the end, or because you've got the phantom membranes, rather than, what do you call it? Rather than just deleting it or straight up, you know, uh, eliminating it from your problems. I think it'd be something interesting. Maybe it's a it'd make it a lot more interesting if it was a creature that flew over the empty void in the end, and you had to worry about that as a challenge rather than just immediately getting to the end and bridging out. There was an obstacle to you, and what I guess that is already the void itself is an obstacle along with the Ender Dragon, but I think maybe a viable alternative to uh, doing that. And then again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they tested that, and I'm just stupid and haven't seen it, or and maybe people didn't like it or do like that idea, whatever. But that's a possible change they could make, because I know I'm not a big fan of having to sleep every 3 days, especially whenever I'm caving or whenever I'm in a position where I can't sleep. I oh, one of my favorite mods as well. Keep going back to mods, but that's just because I like the ideas they bring. And one of my favorite mods I think I've played with is the one that lets you make hammocks and what do you call those little bedrolls, sleeping bags. Because then you can sleep without setting your spawn point, so making the bed still useful. I don't know why that is such a. Maybe they've talked about it, but I don't know why that's such a big deal to add in. I need to. I guess I don't know anything about that. So what am I saying? I just think that'd be an interesting feature for allowing players to move around without, like, you could have a home base that you're not required to always be at. Because sometimes you do want to go off to another area, but you want to ensure that you spawn at your home base because it's got supplies ready for you. And I guess part of that you could work around yourself is, or I could work on myself is, rather than constantly relying on trying to respawn myself wherever or not respawn myself, but keep my spawn point at my home base, I could build multiple home bases, you know? Have bases that function as checkpoints from one area to another, so each place is stocked, furnished, and built up. But I think if you're gonna do that, you wouldn't use or you wouldn't use an idea like sleeping bags anyways that just provides an alternative. Do I have the zoom mod? Oh, I need the zoom mod. Um, Actually, I think I'm gonna cut here real quick. I need to cut out the call. Anyways, don't mind that. And I think I'll go add the zoom mod real quick, or the zoom plugin, whatever. It's a mod, whatever. And maybe you don't like this. It's vanilla plus, I guess. I hope you do like the vanilla plus a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to add anything too extra, but hopefully it's enjoyable for you so far. I'll be right back with that zoom because I really want to. I really want to zoom. Alright, we're back, and we've got our zoom mod. I did have an aha moment, specifically with the spyglass. I forgot that these spyglasses do exist, but I'm going with this for now. It looks way better. It's more functional in my opinion. And although spyglasses are a cool feature that overcome this, I think those are, in my opinion, uh, more useful in multiplayer. Because it signifies a zoom. It they definitely belong in the multiplayer area of the my or what do you call it, of the utility section. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit you. Hello, fella. Armadillos are something I haven't played much Minecraft since these guys were introduced. Ah, we have the white wood to work with now. I forgot about that. Oh man, why did I plant that acacia sapling? I need building is one of my favorite things in the world in this game. Oh, uh, speaking of building, or I guess reverse building, I did have one of the mods I do have is it makes trees decay faster. I just, they're already gonna decay. Why do they have to be there for so long? I don't know. I'm fine with it. I hope you are too. I need to stop saying that. Whatever. But back to it. What was I talking about? Shoot. I completely lost my train of thought trying to get that mod downloaded. Well, I guess what we can do You guys can stop being scared. I'm alright. I'm not... They are adorable. This is another feature that I think people... Or I don't know how people felt about it. I just know that I enjoy it. It's silly. I like the wolf armor. I'm fine with the invincible wolves for half a second, or for like whatever hit they take for that first explosion or whatever. I don't know exactly how it works, but I think it's fitting at the very least. Bonk. Guess we gotta collect some leather for some bookshelves later on. I see you. And maybe some... We have saplings? Oh, we have oak saplings, never mind. Where shall we go? I spent half a second on that hill for... Oh, man. I got the zoom mod, all the zoom, and then I didn't use it. Sorry about that. I zoomed in on one village, and it wasn't even that worthwhile, because it's another orange one, and I don't need to see another orange village right now. Look at you. Oh, those are roses. I thought that was fire. Whoops. Anything else in the distance? Ooh. Look interesting. Jungle. I think what we're gonna do is head that away to the acacia village, because I see a bunch of wheat ripe for the taking. And then we're gonna make our way left to the jungle to grab those pumpkins and some melons. After that, I don't know where we're going. A hole? Oh, wait a second. We gotta check that out first. Is it a giant... I think I saw the last time, I just forgot about it. Come here. You can stay. You can't. Go back this way. Ooh, first... Got a nice little cave down here. Oh yeah, it's a pretty cave. We're on... Okay, we're on hard mode. Good to know. Hopefully... Yep, I thought so. What do you want, huh? Huh? You wanna go? Ooh, bit. Oh, that's pretty. Please don't kill me. I forget how hard mode actually hits. We need hard mode though for villager reroll or zombie villager stuff. I don't think they've done that yet, right? We can still reroll villager trades to get the, best possible. Not best possible. The trades we want. Not. That's not even what I'm saying. What am I saying? Oh, my brain is all confused. No, not best possible. The killing zombie or villagers over and over with zombies to get lower and lower prices on your trades. I think that's still a thing because I'm pretty sure the experimental has that option, right? Maybe I'm misremembering. Any more iron down here before I leave? I'd rather not die down here, or anywhere for that matter. The gravestone mod is one I've thought about, but I really don't want to add that. Like I said, that's a bit too far in my opinion. It's not keep inventory levels of too far, but it is definitely further than I'd like it to be. Alrighty. Full. Ever since I started recording more videos, I've realized, or recording videos single player, nothing Dead by Daylight, nothing, Lethal Company or anything multiplayer. I've realized how much I say specific words, like alright, I think alright's the only one I can... There's more, I know there's more, but I can't remember what they are. Oh, and like SkyFactory, I think I started every single episode with alright, welcome back, and I think I started this one with alright. It's just easy to say, and it makes sense in my brain, I guess. More coal up here, more coal down there, way around. Cave. But it's pretty useful in this context, who's to say? I don't know. I guess the cave is. I don't know. I do appreciate this little, down at the bottom right, the collection stuff. That is nice. I know it's not really, like, I know I'm collecting this stuff, I guess, but it's nice to see it for some reason. It makes the ape part of my brain happy, or lizard, whichever creature is controlling that aspect. Cut up and dive deeper into this cavern. Grab ourselves. goes all the way down to deep slate at the very least. It looks like we might actually have to stick around here for a second. Grab ourselves up some iron armor and well, we're not gonna make a base over here for the most part. I'd like to make a base in a better location. Dive on. You're actually gonna come with me, water. Zombie, you hush. Yes. Oh, there's a. We need to keep this place in mind. I'm actually gonna F3. We've got the coordinates somewhere 591, 14. I know I'm the one playing this, but I need to remember that. That'll be important for later. Oh, jeez, you hurt still. I'm gonna leave, I think. This cave is not worth the death it looks like it wants to bring me. We'll come back to it, though, with a vengeance, that's for sure. Zombie, what do you want, huh? You got problems? You're easier to kill than the skeletons are. You can't do nothing in the distance. Oh. More iron. Actually, we need you. Zombie! Here. Like to drop you in the lava pit. Stop making that noise. Bye-bye. Haha. Dum-dum. Already. I need to close my window. The wind's starting to pick up. Window. I wonder if that has any kind of wind into window. Like wind out, maybe? I don't know. This sounds... silly. Woo! Here. Some iron while we peek around this corner for skeletons, zombies, creepers, and spiders. I don't hear anything though, so we should be alright. But creepers are the only silent ones, right? And even they make a little hiss every now and then. I was just letting the ambiance play for a second, but I absolutely adore that music and this, what do you call it? The way let me calm myself. The music combined with the echoes of me, like, picking stuff up, or the zombies groaning, skeletons clanking, they are wonderful together. I already had this planned, but I'm gonna link down in this description every single thing I'm using for this mod pack. Maybe I'll just link a mod pack, or link it, the mod pack itself in the description. You can see it for yourself and see if you find any features in this you like, feel free to use them. They're not mine. I do want to give credit to the people that made them, because I didn't make a single one of these, and I would never take credit for that. All I did was put them in a list and load up the game. But the ambient music and ambient sounds mods, whatever they're called, are amazing. They mesh so well together. I don't know if they're meant to. I don't think they're made by the same people, but gosh, they're good together. I like that a lot. Very happy with that part at the very least. Sleep down here real quick. I think the bats look very silly now. I don't miss the old bats. I like the new bats. I know might be controversial. I doubt it. The new bats are very cute, very Minecrafty. They make sense to me. That and emphasizing the goofy ears is great. I know I don't think bats are really like that, but I do enjoy it. That'd be another thing they could do, is maybe expand on bats specifically more. Have something other than creepers to get gunpowder from, or creepers and gas, by having guano spawn in caves. Or guano build up in caves, you're like bat roosts or whatever. And you can use guano to, guano with charcoal or coal to make black powder or gunpowder, whatever you want to call it. Just call it gunpowder, and take a real life concept and mesh it vaguely in Minecraft's neat little nest. I think that'd work well too, because you'd add more color to caves with I think it's more whites, and I don't know. I think guano's more whites, but be a nice little. Sounds weird if me saying poop would be nice to see, but it would be nice to see guano in caves just spread about here and there, especially if you had structures kind of like bees' nests where you had bat roosts that bats would produce guano in the vicinity of. That might be an interesting little idea. Maybe there's a mod for that already. There probably is. There seems to be a mod for everything nowadays. Which is great. Means more stuff to explore. Grab this table and the rest of our coal. And oh, more iron. Lucky me, lucky. One more iron. A little less lucky, but I'll appreciate it nonetheless. So yeah, F3 this coordinates. I'll be able to come back to it. And we're gonna make our way right on over to that jungle biome and the other thing. The village, yeah, that's what it was. Sheepy, come here. I'm sorry I'm killing all this sheep, but I want the food and the wool. Endless boss. And this. Oh wait, I forgot about this hole over here. Gosh. This is a seed I randomly generated between testing. I've been having issues with the sound quality of stuff. I feel bad because you can, I think, please don't pay too much attention after I say it, but you can hear my keyboard clicking in the background of my voice if I'm pressing hard or consistently. And I really dislike that. I tried a bunch of things, like taping a piece of cloth from an old pant leg over the back of my blue snowball, but I think it's just the fact that I have a snowball. They're good mics, they're functional for, playing games with your friends and all that, but I'm sick of hearing my keyboard. I want a good microphone that completely nullifies that sound, and maybe there isn't one, but I really hope there is. Because I want to be able to play games like Lethal Company or any prox chat games and not have to hear the clickety-clacking of my keyboard giving away my my position to the Bracken or some other soul snatcher that exists. I do actually have the voice chat in this game, or in this pack too, but that's mainly in case I invite other people to come play for a day or something like that. I've been thinking about a lot of different ideas recently. I'm not the best at recording for YouTube yet, but I've been having so much fun with it recently. And I've been thinking about series like with Steve and I, we've already got the one series where we're playing the horror mod pack together. We've recorded 3 episodes as of now, and we're recording more here sometime. And I'd absolutely love it if I could do something like that where I introduced more people, because I finally convinced one of my friends while we were out fishing today to go. He went and transferred some money just so he could buy Minecraft today and play sometime, which I'm really excited for. That, and I've got a few more people that are friends. Hey Chicken is one that's Hey Chicken and Just Potato Chip are both ones that agreed to play sometime. I have no idea when, but sometime. Probably after I'm done with the horror series with Steven. And I want to introduce them to that horror mod pack for an episode or two, just to basically document their experience and have fun with them a little bit. I'll develop some insight playing with Steven and be able to use that to mess with him to some degree. This village right here is where we're headed to. And we do very quickly need to find a place to call home. Because we're running out of inventory space. Do I already have a stack? No, I don't. Okay. I just haven't been picking up raw mutton. Whoops. You guys are alright. Stop getting scared, please. Hurt my feelings. Okay. Dive into the water here. And right after we dive into the water, I'm going to take a quick pause. Make sure you remember that, future hunter. I will, hunter. Will I, though? Alrighty, we're back from our little break. I just had to update a couple things because I had, this side of the block grass on, like with this right here. Never mind. I'd love to grow first. It was conflicting with the flowers one, but I think I like the flowers more than I like the grass rolling over the hills. I do wish I could have both, though. I do very much appreciate the Optifine grass. We need ourselves a hoe. Actually, I guess we don't. We're going to make one. Probably know this already, because you're watching a Minecraft YouTube video. But a thing you can do with hoes is use them on hay bales and leaves to mine them ever so slightly fast. I think leaves. I lied. Leaves might not be a thing. But hay bales for sure. They let you mine them faster, along with a couple other blocks. What are they at the exact moment? Oh, my brain's a bit foggy on that knowledge. But for hay blocks specifically, it's very nice to have a hoe early game just to collect tons and tons of hay. Especially from these villagers that aren't going to use it anyways. Mutton can go away. You're worthless. That's not true. You're just not worth much right now. I do hope eventually they get more into aquaculture type additions as well. Because I did appreciate the oceans update they made. They did make them look very pretty. But I love the aquaculture mods that add tons and tons of new fish. And of course they don't have to have tons, but more than cod in the oceans or salmon in the rivers would be amazing. Especially because rivers are one biome in Minecraft at the moment. And if you've ever been to any river ever, rivers aren't just one thing. Rivers are a multitude of things that have different populations of different creatures. And I think it'd be very interesting if they did something along the lines of different creatures swimming in different portions of the world. Like jungle rivers have fish like arapaima, not really, maybe piranhas, something like that, that swim through the rivers, and maybe even bottlenose dolphins, or I think pink bottlenose dolphins, whichever freshwater dolphins that swim through the Amazon. That would be an interesting addition to jungles, possibly, or jungle rivers. Maybe it'd be an issue to add more biomes like that, but I hope not, because you definitely add a huge variety of aquatic life you could, that wouldn't take away from the main game, would make it more diverse, and would make you more picky, hopefully, on where you choose to settle down. Because, oh, I want so-and-so fish, or, oh, I want so-and-so flower in my vicinity. I don't know. I think it'd be very interesting if they did something that diversified the locations more, because I guess they do have stuff like this. I appreciate that grasslands mainly grow the whites and like white and yellow flowers, some of the blues and reds as well, but it's usually you've got the dandelions, you've got azure bluettes, you've got oxeye daisies, sunflowers, and a few others. I guess sunflowers are just sunflower fields, but whatever. You've got some specificity as to where the flowers spawn. You've got the flower fields, or the flower forests, that generate everything pretty much, and I love that. But I think it'd be interesting if more aspects of the game took part in that diversification of biomes, where different biomes gave you different resources, or gave you unique resources. Like squids. First off, it's an interesting animation that's been added. I didn't realize that was a thing. Secondly, why are you on there? You gotta throw some gold at that fella. I have completely lost my way. I need to go to the jungle, don't I? Because I don't need to, but I'm going to. Climb ourselves over this hill. And... oh. Eggs. Be gone. I can get more eggs later. I can't get more meat and wool as efficiently later. Or I guess I can, but I don't want to. I want to do this now and get those later. Oh, there. If I don't have any more space after this, I'll throw away the hoe. Not like stone and sticks are actually, they are infinite resources. One of few. Here we are. And fellas. I want to listen to the nighttime real quick. I can't wait to see the fireflies. I love all of those aspects. I do think I'm amazed they haven't made bottles placeable or made jars for potions. I'd love to see fireflies in a bottle. That'd be such a. I know it's already been done. That is. I don't know if I like the skies mod. That might, or texture pack. I might change that. But under the sun, the moon is overly realistic. That's weird. But no. Apart from that, I. Whoa, my brain just. Ugh, my brain constantly does that. What was I talking about? I mean, hurt. Good. biomes, and then we had, what did we have after biomes? We had, oh no, I hope I remember. I'll remember in a bit. I'm gonna go pause this and check back on the footage. I want to know what I was talking about. I was having fun with that. Whoops. Turns out, it was just the fireflies. What? You stop making that noise. It was just the fireflies in the bottle I was talking about. I don't know why I was so infatuated with that 10 seconds ago, but I'm glad I went back. You wouldn't believe I'd be as forgetful as I am, but I'm sure you would because you just saw it. And you've seen it before, hopefully. Um, where are we going? I guess the jungle. Yeah, we're already here. What am I saying? Jungle. Bluebird. Wait, Bluebird, come back. I want you. You were pretty. The monkey noises are nuts. I love that. Oh, that's silly as all get out. Is that monkeys or birds? I can't even tell. You're my friend now. We're gonna having soft tacos later. You're not my friend, chicken. Go away. Probably mean. I feel a little bad for that. It's alright. Okay, other green bird. I saw the green. I should have gotten the green bird, then gone back to the blue bird. But green bird, get on my shoulder. Thank you. Green bird, I want you. Oh, I do wish birds didn't fall off your shoulder that easy. I wish you could toggle them or something, because I'm sick of every time you want to do anything with birds, they gotta run away. I already got one green bird. Should I get two? I'll get two. We'll splurge today. Okay, I'll get two if you... What? You're such a greedy... It's very weird that it makes me want more now. This greedy chicken. Come here. Got like 15, 16 seeds now? What? We are not allowing this. Also, bird, you will be mine. I wish I spoke better French. I don't speak any French. I just know that from Sanji. Oh. Come on. Seriously? Oh. I need to go back and count how many seeds that was. That was nuts. What? Okay, here's 6 more to the, I think, 20 plus I've already given the ferocious creature. Where'd he go? You're not allowed. It's not you. I've already fed you. Where's the other green bird? I lost it immediately. Oh no. Hungry bird, I want to stuff a bunch of seeds in your face because you won't let me fame you. Where is he? Oh, you're somewhere. A flower. This thing is most definitely not a flower or anything near as delicate. Eating so many. How can that thing fly still? I fed it 20 pounds of seeds and it still flew away? Really? Oh, well. I hope I remember to go recount that, because that was nuts. That was too many seeds. What are the is it... How does that work? How does bird taming work in Minecraft? Is it like just like a... What is it, 25, 75 chance every single time? Or is it... Is there any like compounding factor that increases your odds of taming the bird? I don't know. I like the noises they're making. Oh, that's the monkey birds, never mind. Kookaburras? I don't know. Bunch of birds down there. I bet you they'd be tamed on less seeds than that one green abomination. Not that you're an abomination, you're lovely. Where am I going? A red bird? Nope, that's me going crazy. Alrighty. We can always come back to this jungle. It looks fairly close to the 0-0 coordinates, so it won't be too difficult to get cocoa beans or jungle wood, as my inventory is already packed to the brim. But find ourselves a semi-permanent spot at the very least to call home. I have no idea. Doubt or I could for you. Nope, just more little hills. I've been having fun with the post feature as well. They're less important to other people, more or less important, more or less just negligible to other people because no one else really cares. But for me, I've been very much enjoying using the posts to try and share videos or try and all that tell people what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, and how I'm doing it. Like I updated my schedule time to 4 p.m. CST rather than midnight because why would I ever be posting at midnight? People aren't awake then. People aren't going to be able to click on the video, and if they do watch it, they're going to be like, oh, I already watched this, no point. And that's not what I want. I don't want you to just sit there and let the video play. If you like the video, keep watching it. If you don't, I wouldn't watch it either. I get it completely. It'd be stupid. Don't don't let me hold you hostage with your time. You've got plenty of time in the world. It doesn't have to be here, but I appreciate it if it is. But beyond that, the post feature has just been useful for keeping my brain organized. I very much enjoy it. I'm thinking what I may do, speaking of the post feature, is make a little poll. And maybe no one gets any responses, and I'll be a little sad. But that's just how it is. What do I expect responses for? I've got, what, 55 subscribers? It's nothing. But, at least, I guess I'll get to see different locations. Let's go through here, to that side, and if I don't utterly enjoy this location on first sight, let's click my birds first real quick, then I don't think I'll I think I'll make a post asking people which one I should do. Here. Bird, get on land, please. I want you to land on my shoulders. For the love of all. Oh, you're gonna fall off, aren't you? Yep, I thought so. I need... Please land. Don't fall. Land! Get out! Come down here! You wild creature! Come this way! Okay, there we are. There we are. There we are. Sailing with my sailing with my bird buddies on a little adventure to this side of the place I could have walked to. Let's not talk about it. I wanted to make a boat. It was fun. I need food, don't I? I have tons of bread. What am I worried about? Very fun. The initial phase of the game, just exploring. Sorry for the lag. I think it's loading chunks, and I shouldn't have it at 32, but I'm going to anyways. But the initial gameplay of searching for a spot to build is such a fun, exciting thing. I just wish I was better at following through with all of the builds I want to do. I've had tons and tons, like I said, I've played for, what, over 10 years now, and I've had tons of different worlds I've experienced, and every single one of them, everyone's probably experienced it, you don't finish everything possible. I guess that's never the goal. It's never the goal to finish stuff just to finish stuff. You want to finish stuff because it's fun, so I hope that it's fun when I do it. And we're gonna take another quick pause, or maybe I won't cut this part out. What I'm trying to do, got my resource packs. I've got a ton of random stuff like fresh animations, fresh moves. I don't like these two as much. This one removed all the eyes from the mobs, so that was kind of creepy. Let's be first to work, because I want the simple grass flowers to work as well with that one, and I hope it does. They were earlier, they were functioning just fine, but only the flower and the clove blocks, where the actual grass wasn't going over the... What do you call that? The sides. Okay, this works. You know, I lose the flowers, though, and like I said, I don't think I'm happy with that. Take a look at this for me real quick, and then I'm going back to the flowers. I need to stop telling people to comment, but I do want comments. I want people to tell me what they think. I love people's thoughts. They're amazing. It's so interesting hearing what other people have to say. And with this, I just want to know, am I right for liking the flowers more? Or am I right for liking the fast, better grass more? The better grass is more in line with the Optifine function of, you know, making everything look nicer, look whole, and look more put together. But also, the flowers are so pretty, and the rocks, the little rocks. I wish there were little rocks that didn't really impact gameplay, but just looked. That'd be excessive, but that'd be so nice. There's some... Oh, I love them. Here. Oh, we got a birch forest. A nice little lake that's probably leads into the word I can't. I have a natural resource and I cannot remember the word for that thing. Aquifer. It probably leads into an aquifer. I'm stupid. It's alright. We all know that. Your chest. Let's craft all this wood up as well, because I'm running out of space. Stick. And where? I guess chest can come. We want some food, don't we? That up. Should be enough, right? Yep, 63 wood. Your bed is not wood. That is bread. Oh. So I've been this mod pack. I've spent I think 2 or 3 days creating it for myself. There's only 53, but I've spent multiple days because the first time I tried to load it, it didn't function because I had a bunch of incompatible things. So I had to go through, and what I would do is I would load it up. What do you call that? Yeah, test everything, see if it worked, unload it, and then add a couple more, and then repeat that for about 14 or 15 cycles to get about 50 mods and a bunch of resource. Actually, the resource packs I didn't have to really test. That I'm gonna go through and change as I see fit. Everything's gonna say vaguely vanilla. Ooh, oh, there's so much to explore. So glad I got this seed specifically. Dark oak over there, possibly a pale forest. Pack that away. Let's one more time. Negative 380 something. Negative 60. We can go that way for the birch forest, for the dark oak, for the spruce, oak forest. There's a beach over, or a bunch of beaches over this way. Right into a pirate ship. Bad memories from those things. Oh, I guess what we'll do is this will be a temporary location for now. I like this place. I like it a lot. I think it's vaguely in the middle of everything that I want to be around. I do feel a little bit bad that we're not near those villages, but luckily, because they're in unloaded chunks, hopefully those villagers won't die and we'll be able to go back to them and use them later for our villager trading hall. I don't know if I'll do a trading hall. I've done so many of those. You've never seen them, so maybe I might do one just to show you how I build them. Hint is not very good, but good enough. They function. Maybe it'll help you with yours, but this is gonna be our temporary spot. Get on the chest, bird. That works too. And you need to get off my shoulder for now. Thank you. Stay there. Please never die. Alright. We've got acacia. We've got... Oh, wait, we could just spend this episode talking and collecting. I think that might be fun. Hopefully you enjoy it, because I guess if we talk and collect, we can explore more as well, and have a blast doing that. There's my crafting table. Make one more for the road. That's another thing we have right here, yeah. The thing, the item just hovers above it, and the items are in the table, like exactly where it shows them. Oh, that's weird. Oh, I guess it's to keep it oriented. Oh, that's sick. That's so silly. I love that. That's great. Where's my sticks at? I need sticks. There you are. And a sword. Off once. Actually, no. I lied. We're not off. Get more bread. I have to put everything in the inventory myself. I'm not playing with mods that do it for me, but I kind of like that. I like the feel of or the requirements of doing certain menial things. It is fun. Where are we at? Right here? Oh wait, we're gonna do a couple things. 3, 4, 5 there. Make a bunch of furnaces. Make an axe. Get some more wood. We're gonna toss our iron right in here. This is look at this. Sorry, I feel stupid. First off, the recipe book, I didn't know this was a thing inside furnaces, but that's adorable. Secondly, this texture, for the way it functions, I love it so much. I don't get what the bars are, but I guess it's, I know it's the output, but like I thought, I don't know, I don't entirely get that, but I like it. I like it a lot. That's amazing. Iron? Oh wait, I shouldn't have made another axe. I have iron at my disposal now. Why did I do that? I'm silly, that's why. Silly guy. Silliest fellow you'll ever hear from. Here. More iron is on the way. I don't need a pickaxe right now though. Let's run off and gather some wood. There's bees' nests over here as well. We can make a honey farm. I have no idea how yet because I haven't built one in a while that wasn't on bedrock, but we'll build a honey farm. I'm gonna do my best not to look up a bunch of guides and stuff. I'd rather have a series that's more about maybe I don't want to make it sound so self-centered. I don't want to gross myself out. Not about how I play the game, but more about my, I guess, yeah, about my take on the game, or about the way I can maybe show you something different. If I showed you what everyone else does with the whole looking up designs for every single contraption and not making them on my own, it'd be very, you know, run-of-the-mill. And I'd rather not be run-of-the-mill. Who wants to sit down and watch the same YouTube videos over and over again by different people? I wouldn't. So, I want to make it unique enough that people enjoy it, and unique enough that you enjoy it. And that I enjoy it. I'd like to... Well, personally, yeah, I guess who doesn't? I want to enjoy it for myself. Sorry. In the middle of saying that, I had a really awkward thought of me talking in my room by myself. To myself. There's no camera in here either, so I can't look at it and talk to it like that, but I don't think I'll ever have a face cam, or if I do... No, I don't think I ever will. I want to do vlogs at some point, because I'm really into cooking and gardening and all that kind of stuff, and I'd like to show that off. Ooh, I'm drowning. But I don't like showing my face very much. I don't like my face. I think I'm not the only person. Everyone's got self-esteem. Or, oh, quite a few people, I can't say everyone. Enough people have self-esteem or, you know, similar issues that probably understand the way I feel. I do absolutely love that as well. The sounds of the footsteps running more like drum beats than move, walk. Yeah, he's got little clicky nails. His nails click. It's on dirt, so it's kind of weird. But if you don't think about it, it's not. And I'm gonna not think about it, because I like it. How? Go. There we are. I like salmon. Good fish. I do wish... Oh yeah, more fish would be nice. I want to see more colors to the fish. I guess tropical fish... Why did they did it with tropical fish, but they can't do it with other fish? Give me other fish. I love a good saltwater fish, but I am a Missouri boy. Give me my crappie, give me my bass, give me my bluegill, give me my... All of those fish, they're so beautiful. And you've got so many different fish that are... I guess, yeah, Minecraft's again made... or developed from Sweden primarily, probably. And... But I'm sure there are Americans working on the team, whatever. But every country has its own unique fish. It'd be nice to see what their take on a natural environment is that isn't just squid and fish. I think squid belong in the deep, cold oceans, not the not a warmer river or a more temperate river. That seems weird to my brain. And I know it's a nitpicky thing, but I think it'd be so interesting to see stuff that... Or see the game have a more fleshed out thought process behind the way stuff spawns, where it spawns, and how it spawns, possibly? I don't know. And again, I'm not the one making the stuff, so what can I say? I can't... I'm not making mods, I'm not making any features for the game that I... like, or I'm not actively doing anything like that. I'm making a mod pack or mods for myself to enjoy. If I wanted to see those features, I would probably be making them right now, wouldn't I? I guess that's not entirely true, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if I really was that passionate about it, I'd make it myself. And maybe I will one day, but not right now. Yeah, any idiot can spread ideas. It takes a person that's actually doing it to do it. It's the dumbest thing I've ever said. It made sense, I guess. It wasn't the dumbest thing I said. I said stupider. Stop that. Shush. It isn't about you. or me. It's about the game, the experience we have. Yes, I have. I'm sorry. I love servers so much. Oh, got me thinking about Hypixels. And Pixel Sunset was an old server I played on a long time. Not a long time. I say a long time ago. It was like maybe 4 or 5 years. And it was just a really simple survival server focused on, for the most part, mods that weren't too game changing, or plugins that weren't too game changing. Just like a few new enchantments and a few new abilities you could do, like leveling. I love this. Like leveling systems where you mine wood and you get skills faster, like Path of Exile. Path of Exile is an amazing game because it's an MMO that just itches that little insect part of my brain that wants to level stuff up and make pretty gems. But that Pixel Sunset server was amazing, and I missed it, I miss it. And not only do I miss it, I can't even be on the Discord server where people used to talk about it, reminisce about stuff, and then also just share newer activities because my Discord account quite what in 2024, 2023, 2024 last year, yeah, last year in April, it got hacked and someone spent, because I was an idiot and I had my debit card linked to it. Never again. I will never connect my debit card to anything directly. It's always disconnect from everything and shut off because I don't want to get stolen from again. But someone basically spent $200 in the middle of the night, like at 2 in the morning, on, or my time, on Discord Nitro and a bunch of other inane Discord features that I did not care for on their, I guess for their own account as like a gift or something. And I got it all back luckily because I think I had my Venmo connected, not my debit card. But either way, none of that's connected. None of that's my card's not connected to anything. And like I said, it's shut off at all times. But I'm so wary of scammers now and so wary of anything happening like that again because I don't. It was frustrating. It made me very scared, and it made me angry for the most part. And it's the kind of anger where like, what can you do? I had my money stolen from me, and all I could do was go to Venmo and say, hey, these purchases weren't authorized. And the first thing they did was try and say, oh, really? You're wrong. You definitely meant to spend over $300 worth of garbage or money on Discord. Garbage. And I love Discord, don't get me wrong. I didn't spend $300 in one night on that junk. Discord's an amazing utility, but I don't. That's not worth it. Not especially not for a broke college student barely passing by with what he's got already. No, thank you. I'm barely passing by. I'm well off. Well off enough for a college student that still needs a job, but it's all right. Hopefully, I get one here soon. I'm supposed to hear back from one. I'd rather not say specifically what I applied for, but I applied for a job related to my interests, and it's been a long process, especially with recent stuff in America. So it's taking a second, but I got rejected for one position. I haven't been rejected for the one I actually want to work for and actually got interviewed for, so I have to hope that they didn't reject me or they haven't rejected me yet. And I really need to email them, but I'm very nervous about bugging them too much and making them, not want to hire me. I want to do, if I could ever do YouTube full time, that'd be amazing, but I also want to use my degree for something at the very least for a couple, like 3 or 4 years. That'd be nice. I got it for a reason because I'm interested in everything from agroforestry to soil sciences to water sciences and everything in between. Everything I can't even describe because I haven't learned about it in long enough. And I'd like to get some utility from it. It interests me and it makes me, it helps me think, and it would be very fun to use, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'll hate it. I hope I don't, though. I don't think I will. I know myself well enough to think that I won't at the very least. Expecting a lot of dark oak from me. There's an azalea. All I wanted. Oh, where are we going now? Birch? Spruce. There's a spruce one. Oh, I don't... Yeah, I don't like that one. That one is a bit... I think I might turn that one off. I don't know which pack that is. If I could just kill that one specifically, I'd hate that. That's what they do for that Which mod pack? I think that's either SkyFactory 4. I don't think so though. I can't remember which mod pack does that with the creepers and the bending back. That's disgusting. No. Ew. Hopefully I don't see any more today. That's ugh. Need to stop being disgusting. Berries. One of the best decorations in the game of recent. They are one of the few things though that kind of make me angry because as you can see here, they match the grass perfectly. But the second you take them to any other biome, they completely stand out, like a jungle biome or a plains biome. They just don't match, and unlike any other block with leaves or grasses or stuff like that that changes texture to match the biome it's in, they completely stand out like a sore thumb. And I get it. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it's supposed to, or at least it's supposed to be a little bit different. But gosh, I wish they could make them colored properly, or like with that whatever color map, the grass color map. It'd be so enjoyable to look at. It'd make builds that you like rely on different colors. You call it more not accessible. It'd make them more usable in builds that you want specific colors in, because you don't always want this dark green bush. Maybe I want like a lighter green, and I'm already building an oak biome. That'd be nice. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I hope not. Oh, dogs! Oh, I want to at his tail. That looks really weird. That looks so weird, but I want the dog. So cute. Can't kill fish for bones, can I? Fish drop bone meal. I have to. Okay, I actually no. Yeah, once again, we're gonna do this for the third time. I'm sorry. It's negative 770, negative 400. Mark that down. Me? I was supposed to say people. Mark that down me. No one else cares to mark that down for me. I get it. I need to remember those coordinates for those puppies. I need to go back for them. Very rarely do I tame animals in Minecraft, but I wish I was better at it. I think my biggest thing is I fear them dying, so rather than getting attached to them, I don't tame them in the first place so they can't die. And I think parrots are one of my exceptions, because parrots just not like not in real life. I absolutely hate this in real life, but parrots in Minecraft make such a great piece to decorations. Uh, they add to a room so much with that little splash of color. That vibrance is amazing for certain builds, especially when you're going for like one of my houses in the most recent world I did. It had bushes hanging from one of the like in the living room you could call it. I built it very interesting, like with the way I how do you describe that? Built that house. I built a bunch of hallways. It was less about functionality, more about how it looked, and it was so fun to build. And I had birds sitting up in the living room with like vines hanging down from it above the couch, and oh, it was adorable. I loved it. What am I doing? I'm just running in circles right now talking. Prairie biome, I think is this way, right? Let's check the minimap. Oh wait, wrong mod pack. Dum dum. I'm the dum dum. I'm not you. Don't worry. There's a cherry blossom thing right over here, right? Yeah, this is where I was looking. We've gotten oak, birch, acacia, dark oak, and spruce so far. Now we're on to cherry. All we need left is... I guess we have azalea bushes too, but that's not really a wood type. Cherry, and then all we have left is the pale wood, or pale oak, pale dark oak, or whatever it's called. Anything else? I'm missing one. I know I'm missing the two other ones. I'm not counting those ones yet. And... what am I missing? Mangrove! Why would I ever forget mangrove? It is a beautiful block. Pair mangrove with like spruce or stripped dark oak or spruce. Oh my god, does it look great? Ooh, lava pool. That looks off. I don't know why. I don't know. Anything in the ocean over this way? No, nothing for me. Anything anywhere interesting besides this? I know you're here. You're pretty as all get out. Uh, sugar cane. Oh, that water's animated at a distance. Weird. Okay, let's go to the cherry. That's a cool pillar as well. Select some of that up and see if there's anything from that hill we can see further. Be nice to know. I do wish the Bobby mod or Distant Horizons was updated further. Do I have Distant Horizons on? No. Or her Bobby mod. I know Distant Horizons wasn't working for me. It was conflicting with something. I think. I don't remember. I'm in 1.24 Fabric. I don't remember which Fabric version right now. Sorry. Or I guess it's right here, isn't it? Fabric, yeah, .16.10. And I enjoy this version a lot, but I wish I had some Dark Oak. Not Dark. What? Dark Oak, yes. No, I wish I had Distant Horizons or Bobby mod. I love being able to see that far. Just feels so. It makes the world feel so much more full, you could say, or so much more alive. Here. How fast do these leaves fall apart? Instantly. Cool. What did I expect different? Select ourselves some petals as well. We can. You probably knew. Oh! No, never mind. That's just white flowers. What am I saying? Um, didn't know you can bone meal pink petals and get more. Hopefully you did know that, but if not, well, there's a tip for you. I feel stupid. This music is beautiful. Oh wait, what up? Oh, we've got two things over there. Okay, so that I think we're gonna save for next time. I'm not ending it just yet, but I want to leave some of the exploration for more than one video. We can't explore the entire world all at once, but keep that in mind for me. Or I'll keep it in mind as well. Oh, I love the layered village. That's sick. That's amazing. My favorite. Oh, that's so cool. I like that a lot. Um, look at our coordinates real quick. Remember to come back to -1200, -300, just about. A lava pool. I know there's another one back that way. A beautiful valley with a portal right there. Nice little village with some cherry trees in it even. Oh my god. That's amazing. That's pretty. All I gotta do is look for the big stone pillar and keep going past it, I think, and we'll be to that village. Coming home from our base. But we're gonna start making our way back. Got another village. Oh my god. Actually, I didn't know that was there. I haven't explored the seed at all. I thought about it just so I could be like, let's be picky and choosy about our seeds. Nope, I wanted to have a seed that was completely new to me, completely new to everybody watching, so we could all experience it together. Something new, something fresh, something that my eyes haven't tainted yet. If eyes can taint. What? Oh, that's the leaves. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, cow, I need your leather. Other cow, come here. Come hither. Make our way back. I do hope. So, the other, like, Verdant Idea, I feel bad. I don't want to do the mod pack unjustice, or lack of justice. I want to do it justice, how about that? And I haven't, the only issue is I haven't been editing it very much. I've been cutting a couple things here and there, doing a couple things behind the scenes, just so you didn't have to watch me mine for 8 hours straight. But I think I want to keep that one much more raw for the exploration content, and this one might be the same. Stuff like SkyFactory, though, or the horror mod pack. I don't know. What do you think? Because I don't know if I like that more, or if I like the editing. I do love time lapses, so whenever I do stuff that's more in the vein of a bunch at once, like mining a huge section, I am definitely a fan of those time lapses. Mumbo Jumbo style, Scar. The Scar, or Good Times with Scar music playing over the time lapse. I'm never gonna steal his music. I want him to keep that for himself. Who am I to say that I ever could anyways, but, or ever, yeah. But I love watching those. It's very rarely in most videos do I enjoy a time lapse. And I absolutely adore his specifically. The music he has, I don't know if it's specifically made for him, but it's like Safari type, and it just fits with his personality and his theme, like overall theme as a person so well. Theme, characterization, whatever you want to call it. Are we going back to 0, right? Oh, we need to go back this way, so. Here, yeah, there's a spruce. Ooh. What are you? I know what you are, but what are you? Ooh, there's a geode. Boy, do I love geodes, big and purple and cool. This is nuts. Oh my gosh. We need to keep this in mind. See a huge pool of lava down there. Don't fall off, please. This is an amazing cave. Ooh, stop zooming in so far. Redstone, iron. Don't see much that we don't already have or we need just yet, but it's sick. We need the look for a second, -800, -500 already. I usually keep one of the things I do that you might find useful is I keep like for every single world I do, I have different notes in a folder that all have the world's name or the server's name I'm on or coordinates. It's just a list of coordinates for every single place I want to keep track of, like spawners, end cities, what do you call those? Ancient cities, just structures in general for the most part, or biomes that I want to be, or not want to be, but want to go to get materials from or live in, anything like that. And I recommend it as a, just as casually. It's not difficult to keep that list or update that list regularly. Excuse me. And it definitely aids in keeping yourself organized in the game. Another thing I like to do is along with that list, I'll just have a sign list as well in my base, being like, oh, yep, this is where so-and-so is at, this is where the mangrove forest is at, go here if you want to get some pretty redwood, or this is where the cherry forest is at, go here if you want to get the pink stuff. It's fun. That nether highways, I want to get better at building in the nether specifically. I don't know how to work with the fog as well. I'm too hard-headed to... I say this like it's a challenge. I guess I'm the only one that's challenged with it. I'm kind of silly in certain ways, but I'm not good at building in the nether because I'm too afraid to try and... well, not too afraid, too stupid at the moment to try and match the colors of the nether. But I also just... what do you call that? I don't want to mine everything out either. I don't want to sit there and mine for 3 years clearing everything out, only to get bored and overwhelmed with the project before it's even started building yet. Maybe there's a better way to do it than I currently do. I do see this village. I'm gonna take a peek. 500, or -600, 500, -500. Kill these cows, and we're gonna move on. Look at that. Is this? Oh yeah, another really cheeky... cheeky? Why did I say that? I guess it works. Another mod I really like is the one where it gives path blocks a reason. It allows you to run faster on path blocks, so that you have a purpose for building paths from place to place. It's useful. Ooh, this plate. It's such a unique... I've never even thought of that before. Maybe I'm dumb, but I've never thought of that before, and I love it. It'll give me a reason to build paths out, and it might not be all path blocks. It might be something that's more textured, but it still aids in the efficiency of going from one place to another. And it's not like it's a feature that overtakes Elytra, because you don't go supersonic speeds. You go at a reasonable pace. So it's an amazing addition to the game. I love it so much. We're in the Dark Oak Forest again. I should have taken coordinates of where my base was. I didn't think of that at all. A portal. Oh, where am I going? I think this... yeah. Dark Oak, Birch. I think it's just over that Birch Hill, actually, isn't it? Yep. I almost said carrots when I looked at the chicken. That has nothing to do with I guess the seas? I don't know. What? Rain, please help me. It's very interesting. Oftentimes, I'll find myself characterizing my brain Like, I separate myself from my. I've done therapy before, and one of the things I don't know. I think it was pretty decent advice. I liked it a lot. But one of the person's advice I got was to give yourself a name, or not give yourself a name. Give that negative voice in your brain a name, and ask it why it's talking that way. Like, ask it why it's putting you down, all that kind of stuff. Because she was helping with like some depression type stuff, whatever. You need to know everything, but that was a really useful tip because it got me into the groove of. I feel really silly saying this, but she made me call it spoon. She didn't make me. I said spoon because it was the first word I thought of. I think I had yogurt or something at the time in front of me, and she laughed at it a lot. I don't think she meant to. She wasn't being mean about it. She was just. It was. I think it caught her off guard, and it made me laugh quite a bit too. So I've never been able to break spoon out of my head since in terms of a name I've given it. But it has been extremely useful in uh, not keeping myself happy, but um, helping me prevent negative thoughts from taking over my thought cycle. Rather than sitting there and constantly delving into my own negativity, I can take control of that for the most part and be more positive with my outlook on things. It's extremely useful. But then again, I can't say I don't want to recommend anything. I am not a therapist of any sort. I don't know anything about it other than what I've experienced. All I can say is that's something that helped me, and if it helps you, good on you. If not, I completely understand. Don't listen to random people on the internet for advice for therapy. That's not a good idea in the slightest. Trust me. Trust you. Wait, don't trust me. Or do? What do you do? I don't know. Where is my base? It's not even a base. Where's my chest with all my stuff? I've left it all in one spot. Oh, it's my own One Piece. I am Goldie, Roger, and Monkey D. Luffy. I am both simultaneously, yet neither, because I suck at finding it. At least I'm not sick and on my deathbed. That's good. That's what a weird. What? I am so sorry. What a stupid thing to say. Okay, let's go back. Am I even near? There's Cherry over here. I don't think I'm anywhere near my base. That way was it? Let's go to 0, 0. I went back to -1000, did I? Oh, I am brain. There's no brain in my head. It's all mush. It's all mush and crumbs. The rats fed too far on my brain. They're all gone. No, they're all gone. The rats are still here. They eat. They eat. I sang. Why not be having meltdowns in the middle of Minecraft? What is wrong with me? Wait, I don't boat just yet. Let's hold off on making a boat before I get close enough to the water. I don't want to waste a crafting table. Actually, yes I do. I want to waste a crafting table. We're gonna come back to this anyways. We'll remember it. I mean, what do we remember? I don't know. We'll remember that, Fox P smells bad. Remember that. If we ever see that again. Fox P smells bad. Okay. Boat. We already made the boat. Make ourselves a way to the ocean. How about that? After we sleep. And after we ignore the disgusting moon. Call me Mark Edward Fishbach, the way I hate the moon. That's jokes that only make sense to my stupid head. I guess that's not true. I'm not the only person that watches it. Wolf! Oh, you're adorable. We're -900, -125. We're coming back for you sometime. You're not gonna be here, but someone else will. And that's alright. That's alright. 0, 0 is where I'm headed, so that's where we're going. That's the same things I said twice. I'm done. Island of... Stop getting distracted. Go to the base. Go to the base. You need to go home. Go home and see your wife and kids. Never mind. Go wherever. For you. Odd. Odd is dock backwards and what's up? Oh yeah, there's our ship. Okay, so the base should be right over here, shouldn't it? Turtles. Hello. Oh wait. I just wanna... I hope you can hear it. Oh shoot, let me put it up a little bit actually while we're here. I don't want it to be too overbearing, but hopefully you enjoy it. Like I said, this music is absolutely wonderful. Oh man. I was testing it earlier. I think you could hear the music in it, but no, I don't remember, and now I'm second guessing myself, but I hope so. It's such a good combination of music and seagull sounds, as much as I disdain seagulls. Oh, we got that done there. It's probably got some pottery shard stuff in it, along with hopefully a chest. Spy anything else in the ocean? I spy a big clump of dirt and a bunch of grass from the ocean. And that's it. Okay, well, very boring game of I Spy, wasn't it? Look at that cube. I don't know how much I'm going to cut out of this thing. Ooh. Don't mind if I do kelp. Or kelp myself. Huh? What was I saying? I'm saying a lot of things. I can't keep my train of thought on straight. Why did I think I was going over there? Here's my base. I do want to keep this series fairly open to what I do. I don't know the exact style of editing or anything I'm going to do with it. I guess there's not really a style of editing when it comes to Minecraft, but I don't know how much I'm going to cut out is what I mean. I think I'd like to keep most of it just because hopefully it's entertaining and enjoyable. If not, well, I guess I'll see the results. I enjoyed it a bunch. It was very fun. I don't call it a podcast, but kind of like a podcast. I just sat here and talked to myself all for what what time is it? I don't know. 10 o'clock. Oh my god, it's 10 o'clock already. Ooh. It's 10:30. Whoops. Didn't realize how long I've been recording. Um, this is a blast, and I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, and I do sincerely hope that you come back next time. I hope you enjoyed it yourself this time. And if there's anything I could do for you in this series, or anything that you might want to see from me in this series or anything in the future, let me know. I really, like I said, for the 1000th time, I really appreciate comments and feedback, and your thoughts mean a lot to me. Even if, I don't know, even if I may not agree with every single thing someone offers up, I'll read it, take it into account, and use that for myself. Because what good of a or what I don't know, what awful person would I be asking for stuff and I'm not trying to use it? That'd be silly of me. But with that, I think we'll call that the end of this first episode of my survival series, whatever you want to call it. We'll call it the survival series for now. It's not hardcore, it's just hard because I am not a hardcore person. I'm boring and bland, and I just want to show you, I guess, my take on the game. Maybe help you along the way. You can help me. Very, oh, you temple. Very, very back and forth, hopefully. But, see ya.